with another review. This is specifically for Clinique. I do want to mention that I am not sponsored. I have never been sponsored in any of my videos. I just want to make it clear because there's like a 4 products in here. You will be seeing I did the haul. It's like a birthday haul. And this was brought up that I bought, and this one, as you can tell, is still not finished yet, but by the time this one is going to be posted, it will have been finished. So I already kind of have a feeling of how I feel about this product, hence why I'm giving you that review. There's certain parts that does take time, but this one specifically, I really had to finish it for me to have an understanding where I'm going with this product. So recently Ulta came out with, you know how around holidays time, Ulta and Sephora normally comes out with this this mini sample size products like these, but they come in like a bundle, like I forgot what's the word, but it's like, they gather like a couple of products and put it together. Sephora, for example, have like a couple of like, Sephora favorite picks from different companies that they have normally they have. I don't think Ulta normally does that. I haven't done that yet. I haven't really seen it on their website, but they do have like Sephora does is that, certain companies combine and do like a packaging thing, and that's one of Clinique was one of them, and these 4 came together. So this is the foaming cleanser. It's Clinique All About Clean Rinse Off Foaming Cleanser. This is the all about eyes. So this is like an eye cream. This is the overnight mask. It's basically a lotion, a moisturizing moisturizer that you apply at night, like during your nighttime routine. And then this is just makeup remover. Take the day off makeup remover for lids, lashes, and lips. So let's just start from like beginning to end. So I normally only use, with the exception of these 3, I normally use it for like nighttime skincare routine. Mainly this is for the nighttime. I was also using this for I shouldn't say only, but these 2 were the one I was only using for nighttime routine. This one was both day and night. This is used whenever I had makeup on and I would take it off. Yes, there would be days where I would use this and then the rest of the products, and then there would be days where I would first use this and then I would just go and take a shower again, but then I wouldn't really wash my hair unless if I really needed to, and I wash my hair every 2 days. So this really depends on where it's being used and stuff, and what scenario. So let's just start from start to finish. Clinique, take the day off makeup remover. I don't think this is a water-based, and the reason why I'm gonna bring it up in a few seconds, it is fragrance free. You have to shake it well beforehand and then apply on cotton ball, wipe off, rinse before applying makeup. I don't know what rinse what before makeup, but anyways, it doesn't mention if it's water based or not. It looks like it is water based because I've seen some oil based makeup removers and they look a little bit more yellow to me, personally speaking. So and the reason why I'm saying this is that every time I applied removed my makeup with this, my skin didn't feel a lot oily, but it kind of felt oily. And the reason why I'm saying that is that every time I used like an oil-based makeup remover, it didn't remove much of my makeup. And oftentimes I would use so much of it that there will still be a lot of makeup left. And the water-based makeup remover quickly took off my makeup. Obviously there may be some left in the pores or whatever, but I can wash my face and then that remaining ones may come off. But normally that wasn't the case for the oil based. And then also the serum, the serums which were oil based, normally after a while you wouldn't be able to tell the water based ones, the regular ones that are not oil based. After a while, you know your skin is hydrated because you did the skincare, like you know, the serum, the moisturizer, toners, whatever you use. But that includes serum. The regular ones, you know, after a certain time, you know, you applied it, your skin feels nice, so you know it did the job. But however, with the oil based, me personally speaking, it just feels like it's sitting there on your skin and you kind of feel it. And then when you look in the mirror, it's just like, you know, it just feel like it's like a layer of like oil based product on your skin. And normally I've always, you know, I shouldn't say always, but sometimes there are certain people who would recommend that if you have like, if your skin is like on a dry end, the oil based product would be a little bit better because it will, you know, take it in, hydrate or whatnot. But I feel like that's not the case with me when it comes to like oil based products. I remember the first time I used like an oil based product was um a face wash. It was oil based, and I went over to my cousin's house. This was like a long time ago. I think I was about to hit my teens, or I already hit teens, but it was like late pre-teens, early teens basically. I wasn't no more older than like 13. So I was somewhere around between 11 to 13. That was the age range. I used that oil-based face wash never again because my face felt so oily for a while, and then yeah, it just felt oily for a while, and it's like probably like 2 3 days, and I kind of started feeling weird even after that. I never used that oil-based product again. And then years later, I think when I was in college, so I was about I think I was like 19 at the time. I used the Sephora. Sephora had this makeup remover which was water based and oil. There was like two, water based and oil based. I went for all water based, and then when I went back to get another one because it ran out, obviously, um, she was like, "Oh, why don't you just go for the oil based because your skin is on the dry end?" I tried by the Sephora employees' recommendation. Absolutely hate it. That was where the whole situation came in earlier, that I mentioned about like removing, but it would take up so much time to remove some of the makeup. Now with this, I feel like I went way too much in detail about that information, but let's quickly track up. This one, now my face kind of feels a little bit oily, not as much in terms of like the other products. This particular product, now the main issue I feel like comes in besides the oily feeling on my skin, which doesn't really last that long, but it's still kind of the feeling is there, is when I have to remove my lipstick. It just kind of like spreads around like my chin and upper lips, which is not a cute sight, even though it says that it does remove makeup from the lips, but I don't like that situation. Now moving on to the foaming cleanser, I did like it. Um, it doesn't have that foamy feeling, but you know how some of them kind of like as soon as you apply to your face, it doesn't feel dry. It kind of felt like moisturizing foaming cleanser. I know it doesn't make sense, but it kind of felt good on the skin when I was like, you know, um, kind of like moving my hands around my face like that, you know, cleansing as properly as I should be, um, in circular motions. Then washed it off, easily glided off my face. Because sometimes it's like this weird feeling when you're like washing your face when it comes to certain face wash. But this cleanser was pretty good. I liked it. There are still some in there. I like the foamy feeling to it. I'm not going to lie. Once that is done, I will use a serum that I have. I'm going to do a review on that. I think that might be the next review or the one after that. I'm debating on reviewing one of the two products first. Let me, but that should be one of the next two reviews. I do then follow it by with the eye cream. Again, I normally don't use eye creams, so I think this is probably like my second or third eye cream that I'm using, and it does feel pretty good on my skin. It feels soft, it feels plump, and I do like the feeling on my skin. That's really like an extra, uh, not much information going on there, but it does actually give a better feeling to my eyes, which is a plus. And then this nighttime moisture Moisture Surge overnight mask. Once again, I wake up with like moisturized skin. My skin does feel kind of like plump, moisturized, hydrated, which is a plus in my opinion. Because again, my skin is on the dry side. I prefer my skin to feel hydrated. And if my skin feels dry in the morning, I don't like it. So it's kind of a plus. That's why skin, like I kind of slack nighttime routine when it comes to nighttime skincare routine. Um, but my skin normally doesn't feel as dry unless if my room was really hot or dry, or the weather is just really dry, or the cases, or I didn't have a good sleep, or I just feel some certain type of way when I wake up. Yeah, my skin will feel more dry than it normally would until I go wash my face, moisturize, or whatever the case is. But I feel like this is kind of helping in that scenario when that I just mentioned. So I feel like that definitely kind of helps out. And honestly speaking, this is like I've used the Clinique um makeup remover, I think, but it was the other blue bottle that I had. That was the only one I had, and I think I liked it. Again, it's been a long time. I didn't really think about it, about the products I was using at the time. Kind of started noticing about the products I'm using, how it's reacting to me, my skin, and my hair, like probably 3 years ago. And I started getting into more detail once the pandemic hit, because I'm doing the reviews now and putting on YouTube. So now that's the only reason I want to try Clinique. I was like, okay, this is allowing me to try out a lot more products than I normally would. Um, but then again, there's just some certain products that I would just stick to and not try other products, especially from certain companies or the cases, or or the actual physical store, even though it's not their brand. Um, but that being said, I personally feel like I would not buy the makeup remover itself. Um, I want products that specifically are known to be water based because it helps remove my makeup. I definitely would buy the eye makeup. I just turned 28. My birthday was November 2nd. That being said, I do feel like I should be focused on my eye area a lot, especially, aging comes into play and stuff like that. So I do want to focus on my eyes a lot now. Hence why I think I will continue using the Clinique. I don't honestly remember what other eye moisturizers I was using beforehand. I just don't remember. So if I do use another one, I will do a review for you guys, and based off on that, I will choose which one I like. But for right now, I will definitely be using Clinique. Um, for these two, I will still use it, but I will use it for my nighttime skincare. It's just that I have to be more consistent because I'm not really consistent with my nighttime skincare routine. So I will still buy it, but it's just for my, like I have to get more consistent with my nighttime. Even when I bought this, I started off being consistent, then I kind of slacked off, then I started being consistent again. Um, but I have to see if they have like bigger sizes because it's like a travel size. I wouldn't mind, but I know like the eye moisturizer will kind of remain the same. They normally don't have like big sizes. I will double check if they have like bigger sizes in these two. If not, I feel like I would probably use this more on like traveling basis because it will be more convenient. Um, I don't know why I'm being saying a lot in my recent videos, but I think I will use or buy the travel size ones so I can take it wherever I'm going, whether it's domestically in the States or on an international level. I feel like this will be more convenient in that sense, so I don't have to like buy the bigger products. And this will definitely be helpful, especially where the climate is a little bit drier. So this definitely would be helpful in that sense. Other than that, uh, okay. So other than that, if you guys want me to try out any other products, let me know. I will look into it first. and then I would proceed accordingly. But do let me know. At least I have options. And other than that, I will be linking down both my Instagram pages. Make sure to follow, hit the subscribe button, the bell button, and I'll be back for more. Stay safe and stay tuned, guys.